Hi, today we're going to talk about how to convert a Notion form into PDF files on automation. For this demonstration, I have got a birth affidavit form opened up over here. As you can see, I've got certain fields of details over here in this form. And once the user fills in all the details and they click on submit, the responses will come under the responses view in the database that we see over here. I've already gone ahead and have created two entries out of the particular form. And now I'm looking to convert these entries into PDF files completely on automation. So we will understand how to create an automation system in order to start using this automation form, and we will be able to know more about these details. For this, we'll be using a tool known as PDF Output. This will help us process the PDF files on automation from a Google document with the help of a Notion database. So the document is where we'll be editing the template to convert to PDF file, and the database can contain all the information that we're looking to generate as PDFs. You can create any form of reports, invoices, contracts, certificates, or even quotations that you're looking to generate in your business on a day-to-day basis with this automation tool. Click on Create PDF and let's get started using the tool, and I will show you how the automation will work exactly. So I'm going to quickly sign in inside this tool, and then we will understand the rest of the processes to create an automation system. So let me quickly sign in, and then we will see how the automation will work. Meanwhile, let me open up the particular template in another tab so we have a clear understanding of what we're going to do. So this is the particular form that I'm talking about, and these are the responses that we have got over here. Okay, so now what we need to do is, once you log in, the very first thing which you need to do is you need to connect your database over here. So this is the database which we are going to connect. Once the database is connected, we need to add a document for the corresponding database. So the document will contain all the information that you want to convert as PDF. And finally, we need to map every property of the database one by one onto the document to be able to generate a PDF file. So let's get started adding the database. So click on Add Notion Database, and we will be able to connect the database in here. So let me copy the database title which I have on my Notion account. So this is the database which I'm going to use. So let me copy this title. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on Select Pages, and then I'm going to put the database inside the Search Pages field. Once I do that, it will automatically show all the form and the database. So let me click on this, and the form is now quickly added up. So whenever you're looking to add a database, always copy the title and put it inside the search pages and then add it. Scroll down and click on Allow Access, and now I should get access to the birth affidavit form, which is required for the next step of the automation. So you should be able to see the particular form appear in the drop down over here. If it is not showing up, simply click on Reload Database once or twice, and the database should definitely appear in the drop down over here. Sometimes it takes a while to load the database, so please have some patience. If it is still not yet showing up, try reloading it once again. It should definitely appear in the drop down. So as you can see, the birth affidavit form is now visible. If you click on this, it will automatically load all the properties of the affidavit form one below the other at the bottom of the page. So every property is already visible. Now it's time to add a document to this setup. So click on Add Google Document. If you already have a birth affidavit template file on your drive, click on Existing Document and choose the template file that is already available from your drive. Okay. I don't have any template available as such as of now, which I can use with this automation setup. So what I will do instead is I will click on Add Demo Document, and it will create me a new demo document wherein all the placeholders will automatically be added up. So you can see this has created me a new document with every placeholder already added up onto this document. So we have all the fields from the Notion database already showing up one below the other. Like we have the respondent, birth date, affiant name, birthplace, child name. All these fields are showing inside double curly brackets that you see over here in the document. So when the PDF will be generated, all these fields inside double curly brackets will be mapped to the database values, and the document will be created. As an example, the birthplace will be mapped with the birthplace value that you find over here. Similarly, the child name will be mapped with the child name value that you find over here, and so on for all the columns, and the values will be replaced with every possible column values that you find in the database. If you want to add any properties onto the document manually, let's say I want to add the parent name, I will click on Copy. I'll go to the document where I need to add it, and I will simply use Control V or Command V on my keyboard. It will automatically paste the property onto the document. Similarly, let's say I want to add the child name. I can click on Copy and I can paste the same onto the document. So you can copy paste any property onto the document. It will be instantly added onto the document as per your requirement. Once the mappings are in place, what you can do next is you can define how the PDF file will be named. I want to generate the PDF file by the child name that we see over here. Okay. So I will select child name from the drop down, and all my PDF file will be named as per the child name value. Now let's click on download PDF, and it will automatically start generating the PDF inside the Notion database. So all the PDFs will be created under the PDF files column that you find over here. And it will simply check if any of the records are set as ready to generate under the generate PDF. It will instantly convert those records, and it will store the same as PDF file over here. So make sure you mark your records as ready to generate, whichever you're looking to convert to PDF, before you start generating the PDF from the PDF output tool. Now let's open up both the files and let's see how the output has been generated. So you can see all the placeholders have been created properly as they were required to be created, and we have got two documents created side by side with everything intact. Okay, so all these values as fetched from the database, and both the documents have been created as required. Now the next step after this is, once everything works correctly, you can simply click on setup Notion automation. And once you click on setup Notion automation, it will create an automation system wherein whenever user will click on submit and new entry appears in the database, you simply need to mark the record as ready to generate, and the PDF will be created within the database for a use case. So whenever you click on Notion automation, the PDF will automatically be created within the database once you turn it as ready to generate. This is how the automation system functions, and it creates PDF directly within the database for a use case. So once the Notion automation is set up, you do not need to add the database, add the document, and do all the mappings again, as everything is already done. Rather, you need to simply mark the records as ready to generate. Whichever you want to convert to PDF, it will automatically be stored in the database as a PDF file. This makes the process super simple and easy and convenient to use as well, as every bit of automation takes place within the database, and you do not need to worry about anything else other than simply turning the records as ready to generate as required. So I hope this explanation was clear to you. If you still have any questions on the same, just use this chat bubble. Send me a message with your queries on the same. I'll be able to address your issues. Or else you can go to the bottom of the home page where you should be able to find up a contact window. Click on this and send me a message through this contact section. I'll be able to take up your issues on the same. You can even book a free demo session where I'll be guiding you step by step on how to use this tool and take the best advantage of the automations available. And now you can see the record has been marked as completed and the document has been created over here as well, which means that the automation is now complete and the PDF has been generated inside the database. So that was it from the demonstration point of view. I will still be hoping you start using